A couple of things to talk about. Number one, Chris Brown.
Yeah.
The R&B star, and I use the word star very loosely, has now put a video on his website, I take it, of him apologising.
Yeah, it's on his website.
For hitting his girlfriend. Hitting, by the way, being seemingly a weak word in my eyes for what she looked like after the event. Now, I'm no psychologist, but to me, you don't put an apology out when you've been caught for beating up your girlfriend. You don't put an apology out and sound angry during it.
So the tone's wrong, you say?
I think the tone is massively wrong. I think it's massively inappropriate as well. He sounds angry. Have you got the clip?
Yeah.
Here it is.
Chris Brown says he...
No, that's not Chris Brown. Sorry.
Well, that's the.
So that's the report.
You can play that.
There is a little bit of it in there. Yeah.
Chris Brown says he wanted fans to hear it from him.
I have told Rihanna countless times, and I'm telling you today that I'm truly, truly sorry.
He says he's ashamed.
No, do you know what? I'm sorry. Yeah, to me, it's like he said, I've told Rihanna countless times, I'm sorry. But like as if, what? And what? She's not accepting that? Damn right she's not accepting it, you pillock.
There doesn't sound to be much remorse or regret, does it?
Countless times. I'm sorry. Man, you've got issues. Dude, you've just got issues. I know women can be frustrating. I work with Rachel and Carrie. But,
They're not frustrating, they're lovely.
Thanks, Dom.
Yeah. They can be frustrating.
Well, they can, but I just thought I'd balance it up a bit.
But that just sounds like a cop-out. And I'm not trying to be all kind of, morally judgmental, but I just thought that was a real off when I heard that on the news this morning. I've told her loads of times before, listen, I'm very sorry for losing my temper. Oh, dude, do you know what? Anger management maybe for you, just a thought. Other thing I want to talk about is there's some photos of David Beckham being taunted by the LA Galaxy fans.
Yeah.
Who you wouldn't regard as being a tough crowd, would you?
Am I right in saying there's about 11 die-hard LA Galaxy fans, right? No, and I'm not being, but, LA Galaxy, they're an average team in an average league. And by the way, my justification for being able to say this is I'm a Leeds United fan. I understand about average.
It's like getting stick at Rushden and Diamonds, isn't it?
But I bet the Rushden Diamonds fans are more hardcore than the LA Galaxy fans. And there they are giving him more grief. Oh, shut up. I mean, I kind of understand it, but at the same time, leave our boy alone. How dare you?
I'm surprised he reacted, though, actually, the way that he did.
He doesn't often lose his cool, but...
Yeah, but you've seen the photos. It's just massive banners.
No, I know,
Go home.
Yeah.
We were here before you, blah, blah, blah,
And it seems he did try and shake the guy's hand, which may have been slightly... Provocative, but,
What, to shake his hand?
Well, just because he was trying to kind of... it wasn't... I don't suppose it was like a, hey, nice to meet you, shake hands.
I wonder if the gates are up since he went there. If more people now go to games because David Beckham...
Certainly the profile.
I'd have said massively.
Profile for the league must be up.
He's selling shirts, everything, merchandise, all of that.
He's responsible for turning the whole thing around, isn't he? I think pretty much in America.
Listen, he ain't gonna play the rest of his career out at LA Galaxy. No offence, it's not gonna happen.
No, and he shouldn't, should he?
However, I do think they should keep it quiet a little bit if he is thinking about leaving, because we all know there's no loyalty in football, but at least pretend a little bit. You know what I mean?
The door of the Kidderminster Harriers is always open to him.
Yeah. No way.
I got in there first. I just said it.
No way. All right. Well, then, if he doesn't want to go there, Ellen Road. We'll have him.
I've heard that he said that if he is to return to this country, the only clubs that he wants to play for are Manchester United and Kidderminster Harriers.
Yeah.
What he said. There was two options.
That is a direct quote.
He said Kidderminster Harriers and then Man United.
Well, where's Leeds United on the list?
And he said he'd never go to Dirty Leeds.
Unless we offered him 25 million.
Yeah, or pick up the remainder of his Galaxy contract.
Yeah, sure. What I think is more frustrating for David is that his wife was in the crowd, Victoria Beckham, with Tom Cruise, Gary Barlow, and David Walliams. Now, what David Walliams is doing at a football match, I have no idea. I'm sorry, but that's like Stephen Fry going to a drum and bass gig. That's just wrong on every level.
I wonder who he found more irritating, the fella who was giving him stick in the crowd and asked him to go home, or David Walliams.
That looks like David Williams up there, but it can't be because it's David Williams. What would he be doing at football? And here's another news story. If you're waking up this morning. Merely a week after I re-signed my contract to stay at Radio 1, I've decided that I'm going to do another year. We're signed for another year on the show. Gordon Smart in The Sun said that I'm safe for now, which is really nice of him to say that I'm safe. It's very sweet of you. I read in the Daily Star that top stars like Jonathan Ross and Chris Moyles could be axed in a radical vision to dramatically streamline the BBC. This is under the headline, cut BBC to 2 channels and 2 radio stations. And I'm thinking, all right, so if they were chopping down all the BBC radio stations, right, what would you keep? Let's start at the beginning. Radio 1.
Yeah.
Right, Radio 2. Mm-hmm. Well, they're good contenders to be kept. 3. All right, 4. 5. Well, that's sport.
Yeah, it's good though, isn't it?
To argue what 4's. But I've got to be in with a good shout on Radio 1. No, me, Jonathan Ross from Radio 2, and me. So what? They would obviously get rid of Radio 1 and 2
and leave 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7.
You could do a show on Radio 4. It's a speech-based show.
Damn right. Yeah, we just do a wee bit more talking than we do now. So yeah, it looks like me and Jonathan are going.
Well, that's not good news, is it?
But there is absolutely then it doesn't go on to say anything else to back that up whatsoever. So me and Jonathan could be axed, right? But then it doesn't give anything to back that up. So somebody has said it would probably slim down to a 2 TV channel and a 2 radio station operation. That's it. Doesn't say anything about Radio 1 going, nothing about Radio 2 going. So I'd like to say to Gary Nix, who wrote the story, that either you're an amazing genius who has taken a story with no content and worked out through your detective journalistic mind that me and Jonathan could be going, or you made it up. Which one is it, Gary? I'd love to read it tomorrow in the paper, which one it is.
I'll probably back it up now with a load of facts and statistics and graphs and things.
Yeah. Do you know what? I would love that, Dave. Let's see if he does. I don't think he will.
And a pie chart, if possible.
I think what they might do, Dave, I know this is an outrageous thing to say, but I think after printing a story like that, they won't do anything whatsoever to back it up and will never refer to it again in the future, almost as if they never wrote it.
It will be forgotten.
Hey, Gordon? I'm safe, though, by the way.
Now.
I'm safe for now, but there'll be some big changes coming up later. Gordon says I'm safe, then I'm safe. Phew-wee. I thought it was down to kind of how would you do the show, or management, or agents, but no. But it's seemingly all down to Gordon.
The Chris Moyles Show.
Gordon.
International Radio 1.
And then I don't really have any material for this, but the front page of The Sun is "Don't bury my brother with bad people," says Jermaine Jackson. Michael belongs at Neverland. So there you go. That's a brother who cares. Don't bury him with bad people in a public cemetery. Bury him under a theme park. When I go, by the way, very similar. I'd like to be buried under Alton Towers. And if Alton Towers isn't available, Lightwater Valley up in Yorkshire.
Or Chessington, would you consider?
No, not really. Lightwater Valley. Do you know what? Actually, Lightwater Valley or Flamingo Land.
Okay.
Failing that, Diggerland.
Diggerland.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Oh, well, there's one in Gillingham and there's one in Castleford as well.
Yeah.
You could take your pick, or maybe you could have your ashes spread over both sites.
Yeah, split me up. Top half up north, bottom half
Gillingham.
down south.
Chillingham. That would be brilliant. What a way to go.
Anyway, the bottom line of it is, I'm safe. So
for now.
Everybody can calm down. Yeah, for now, sure, I appreciate that.
The Chris Moyles Show. International Radio 1.
It's 7:17. It seems to be rainy throughout the whole of the UK today. So let's play a sunny song to put a smile on your face, and then we'll ruin it by playing Waterproof, our parody by LaRoux's, right? Nice.
We're Britain's biggest breakfast show, except for Radio 2. We want to be number one, so here's what we will do. We'll be here every morning, so we can make you smile. And soon we'll be number one and beat them by a mile. The Chris Moyles Show. International Radio 1.
It's rainy outside, but we've got some sunny music. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Turn on the sunshine tap of pop. You're
You're such a big star to me. You're everything I wanna be.